Here's what alignment looks like for you today. To start our reading, we're going to be pulling from the Modern Love Tarot by Ethne, but this may or may not look like a love reading for you, okay? So, ooh, we have the Five of Wands. We have the Hanged Man. That's interesting. And then we have the Four of Cups. So alignment for you today is definitely about releasing an argument, a conflict, a point of contention that you've had with someone. And one of the reasons why you have to release it is because this is not a situation. It doesn't feel like a situation where you are going to be able to like come to a place of reconciliation that's lasting with this person. What we have here is two people with very fundamentally different philosophies of life, very different ways of looking at things, interpreting things, perceiving each other. This person doesn't see you the way you see you, and you don't see this person the way they see themselves. And the probability of coming together in harmony is not there. Like, it's highly, highly unlikely. That's not to say that you have to stay in a state of resentment, that you have to constantly have continual contact with this person. This is where the letting go comes in, right? It's like that live and let live kind of energy. It's accepting things as they are. Like, you don't expect a squirrel to function like a fish. Like, you don't see squirrels swimming in the, like deep in the ocean or in a lake even, right? Or you don't see cows flying. You expect a cow to act like a cow, a fish to act like a fish, a squirrel to act like a squirrel. We forget to do that with people sometimes, but that's what's called for here with you and this person. They are who they are. And you are who you are. And neither of you is going to change. So this is where you have to release it. Release the conflict that already happened. It's a recent conflict, though this is somebody that you may have had continual conflicts with. You might even find yourself in no contact with this person right now. And if so, let that be. Do not try to break no contact, especially if it was their idea. Let this person be how they are and you be who you are. Don't do the thing that we sometimes do where we try to change ourselves or, quote, fix ourselves or be different to try to force a solution, to try to force things to work. Some things are not meant to work. Some people are not meant for us, and we are not meant for all people. And if you can come into a place of acceptance, release, allowing of that, you can have not just peace, but joy in your life despite whatever this contention, this conflict might be. Again, especially if it's someone that you tend to have continual conflict with. Because the reality of this person is they kind of live for drama. They kind of live for drama. And so you being open to or willing to trying to, quote, work things out, this person might pay lip service to that. They may have the conversations with you, right? But then they're going to create another moment in the future. There's not a scenario in which this person will not at some point start another fight with you. And try not to take it personally. It doesn't really have anything to do with you. It's that this person just needs drama. They get bored so easily in life. So they distract themselves with starting things, right? They might be someone who tends to get excited about things often, like new ideas or new concepts or new opportunities, or even just like new items that they purchase, because they don't have the ability inside to just exist and be in joy, exist and be peaceful, satisfied, fulfilled. They're very externally focused. So this person, I'm not saying all extroverts are this way, but this person is definitely an extrovert, because their focus is always external. Some of that is a form of codependency as well. They may walk around with some grandiosity, maybe even a little braggadocious, but inside there is a need to define themselves by the things or the people outside of them. So that might be aligning themselves to certain things to get that definition, or it could be needing to say that they are or function as though they are the complete opposite of certain things in order to, again, define themselves. And I feel that with you're a person with whom they do that second one, where they have to be anti-you. It doesn't matter what you do. They have to fight you. So this is a situation where let go of this person. so that their need for distraction that makes them cause drama doesn't become a distraction in your life and take you off of your path, or keep you from being focused on the things that you are doing, or even just having peace. We don't even have to always be trying to achieve something or do something. Just living in peace, living in happiness, enjoying the people around you who aren't such troublemakers, right? I'm going to pull for you now from the, I did tell you what deck this was already. And I'll also put a link to the deck in the description box here in case you want to get a copy for yourself. It's the Modern Love Tarot. And this one is the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle. And this is very, very important because some of your need to reconcile with people, particularly people who have done, let's say difficult things. It's not always harm. Sometimes it's just difficult things. They're difficult to you. They make your life difficult in some way. There may be a need to be a little bit more accepting of yourself and your reality and your experience of that person or that situation. Believing in what it is you are feeling from this. So let's see here. And not giving so much credence to their reality or trying to make way for their reality. Like, you might be so good at doing that, especially if you identify as an empath or a light worker, starseed, any sort of sensitive. You might be so good at making space for other people's reality that you are projecting realities on them that are not there. You may have a tendency to give people a benefit of doubt by saying things like, oh, well, maybe they did this because, and coming up with a really, really good reason when the reality might actually be that they're just not a good person, or they just aren't being good to you, or they just don't like you, or they, again, walk around in the skin of needing to make things difficult. Says Thorns, weave together the crown you deserve, for sure. That's how you stay in alignment today. Let go of this person and you be the queen or the king of your reality right now. Their reality is not that important. It's just not.